Hello you guys, welcome back to Aria Budget. In today's video, we are going to review my earnings from my side hustles on week 2 and week 3. So please don't go anywhere, let's get started. Hi again, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for staying tuned in. Thank you so much for your constant support and for joining me yet again in another video. If this is your first time here, welcome. I am Aria and I am showcasing my journey here on YouTube to paying off all of my debt. I am working with a very tight income, so I relied on my extra side hustles, which is right now consists of delivering food for Uber Eats, Grubhub, and anything like that to pay some of my minimum payments. And so today we are going to be reviewing how much I earned during these 2 weeks and what I did with those funds. So for the second week, which was the period from the 10th to the 16th, I made a total of $225.94. From here, I had already taken my taxes out. I try to take taxes out and just set them aside and not think about it. If you follow me, you know the dilemma I had last week. It's something that I am trying not to repeat again. And so this is what I have left after my taxes. So from here, I took out $181 to pay my minimum payment on one of my debts. And this minimum payment is on a 3-year payoff plan that I have set up for myself. I also like to take out $70 a week for gas, but because I didn't make a lot of money this week, I couldn't take out all of the $70 and cover my bill. So what I did was I set aside $25 only from here to allocate for gas. Let's move on to car maintenance. At the beginning of the month, I set a goal for myself to start saving up for car maintenance because I don't have anything set aside just for that. And because I am using my car more often now for Uber Eats and things like that, I constantly have to take it more for maintenance. And so I would like to set aside some funds whenever it's time for an oil change or anything that comes as a repair, so that I can have some funds there instead of relying on my credit cards or creating a whole separate hole, I would say again, in my budget for that month. So I decided to set aside $20 this week for my car maintenance fund. If we do the math here, we'll see that we have -6 cents, which is fine because I had $4 from the week prior, or 3 and some change from my first week, which was the whole dilemma from the taxes for my last video. And so so we have $0 remaining from this period. On the third week, which is why will bring us back up to date on this. I would like to perhaps do this every single week. I can do this. I get paid every Tuesday just so that I can make more sense or keep you guys aligned with how the week it's going. And so I think that will help me a lot because right now I feel like this week already passed. We are 2 weeks behind. I didn't want to really share. I didn't know how relevant or relatable I would say it would be because it's been 2 weeks already. But just for the sake of keeping things transparent, I decided to just show it here to you guys. So moving on to this past week, which is week 3, period from the 17th to the 23rd. This week was very interesting. I have a total of $404.65. And this is after taking away taxes. This includes $100 that I made on a airport trip. It's not Uber related. It was a family friend that asked me for the favor to drop them off at the airport. And so I made $100 out of that trip. Thankfully, that person covered the cost for the tolls. And it was something that was very early in the morning. And so thankfully that came through because I wouldn't have had enough money to cover for my bills for this week. And you would see why. I had a minimum payment on one of my cards, my credit cards, of $300. Let me start doing the math here. So we had $404.65 here, and then we take away the $300 for my bills, leaves us with $104.65. Out of that, I took $70 for gas. Like I said, I try to set aside $70 from every week, as much as I possibly can. Otherwise, I'll have to gather from my day job's income, and I'm trying not to, so that I can, do other things with that. So after deducting the $70, that leaves us with a balance of $34.65. From here, I set aside $20 for my car maintenance, minus 20, which will leave us a remaining balance of $14.65. With these $20 and the $20 from last week, will bring my car maintenance fund to $40, which is not great, but it's better than before. I had $0 set aside for this, like I said. I had nothing set aside, and this is just to help me cover any little hiccup that comes here and there, or whenever my car is due for oil changes and things like that. So that will bring me a total of $40 for my car maintenance fund. Right now, that money is sitting in the bank. I am seriously thinking of just keeping it here at home. I don't know. It's not in a savings account. It's just a regular checkings that I open for my side hustles. Anything side hustle income, I just throw it in there. And so I don't want to see it and get all confused. So I am not sure if I want to maybe set it aside and just keep it here at home in one of those regular white envelopes, so that one, I can see it tangible, how much I have, and also just to prevent anything from being spent by accident or intentional. So so we have a total of $14.65 left. I am not sure if I want to throw that into my debt, or if I just want to leave it there as a little buffer, because I need to do a lot of Uber this week, because I have my personal loan that is due on the 30th. And that's another thing I don't think I told you guys. I changed my due date for my personal loan. My due date was on the 20th, but it crashed with this minimum payment, and it was too soon, and it was a lot of money in 1 week, and I needed to find a system that worked best for me. And so I went online and updated my payments and changed my payment due date for my personal loan from the 20th to the 30th, which was the furthest that I can push it to. I think it was the 30th. Now I don't remember if it's the 30th or the 28th. I don't remember, one of those 2 days. The good news is that I don't get charged late fees. So if I don't have the $558 by the 30th, I can, rely on a little bit more days to come up with the funds. I am very tempted to just throw this to my dad, to my smallest debt. I don't know yet. I am almost done paying off my Best Buy credit card, and I have no doubt in my mind that I will be able to pay it off by the end of the month. It is $134, if I'm not mistaken, is what I have left to pay off. And I am so excited about that, you guys. And so we will see how the end of the month unfolds. And if you are someone that has donated in my Buy Me a Coffee shop, thank you so much. If I cannot pay off my Best Buy card with my side hustle fund, I am 100% sure that I'll be able to pay it off with the funds that I have there by the end of the month. I am so excited, you guys. And if you haven't checked it out, please go ahead and check the link below in my description box. It's for my Buy Me a Coffee shop. I also have a few printables there, nothing fancy, just some things that I've been doing on my free times in efforts to help me also with a little bit of side income to pay off my debt. So please take a look at my Buy Me a Coffee page And yeah, you guys, keeping it short and simple for today. I hope to see you guys on my next video. Goodbye.